Good morning, good morning. Well, what do you think? I have finished stitching this side and it is so pretty. I mean, it just came out so much better than even I thought. Let me bring it up just a little bit, let you look at some of this. I just changed some colors of thread around a little bit, nothing too bright or bold, but just soft colors, and I just think they're beautiful. They're going in all directions. You know, I sectioned off pieces and then I just filled them in with stitching. And so that completes this side. This side was already completed. Now this side is. So now I'm fixing to put on the binding, and I've just attached this one to this side, right side to right side, turning it, and I'm going to be stitching it down. I'm going to be using this color right here and doing a top, just an overcast stitch, I should say, on the edges to secure it well before I turn it to the back side. I'll be doing one side at a time, and till I get all four sides with a binding on it. Let me get this thread separated here. This really turned out pretty. It's really nice, and it's a nice cover right here for my desk. And I like that I made it reversible, so I have two different looks to play with here. Get this separated. All right, now find me a needle. Would be good. There's one. This tangerine fabric that I've used before. It's going to do good on here. It's colorful, but it plays well with the other colors. So, and it's a knit, which makes it nice to manipulate on the corners and the sides and things. And it's a good use for these knits that you might have stacked up from these vintage knits that you haven't found anything else to do anything with. They make great bindings, at least I think so. Excuse me for knocking you around up there. All right, let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, like I said, I've sewn this down 1/4 inch, right sides to right sides, turning it, and I'm just going to do an overcast stitch that secures it well and also gives it a finished look on the front side. Just a little hand sewing here. I did sew this with the machine. It was just quicker and easier for me, so I did that on the machine. And back to my hand sewing, which I love so much. Once in a while, if I want something to go quickly, I'll switch to the machine. Or if it's something that needs to be, I feel a little stronger, sometimes I will machine stitch. But just whatever, I have it sitting here next to me so I can switch over anytime I want. But you know me, mostly I like to do everything by hand. And really anything you can machine stitch, you can hand stitch, and vice versa usually. This is very sturdy because it's got lots of stitching in it. Take that pin out. This would make a great way to make a chair covers. And if you made them reversible, then you could take them out and switch them over when you wanted to. Well, that one doesn't want to go in. There you go. If it's a great way to, well, really anything. If you had a coffee table that you needed a topper for, or a side table, console table, anything like that, that would be a good cover for that. Been sitting here trying to think what I'm going to have for lunch. I think it's going to be a clean out the refrigerator leftover day. So I have to stop here in a little bit and go see what I got in the fridge. And help my husband. Since I can't stand too long, he's doing most of the cooking. But I like to help him organize and decide what to do, things like that, because that's the part he doesn't like, making the decisions. He don't mind doing it. He don't like deciding what to do. And but I know we have leftovers, so and I don't like wasting food, especially as the prices keep going up here in the U.S., like around the world with the tariff situation, prices are going up. And so we have to contend with that as well as everybody else that's affected by it. And, you know, most of us are not governmental policy makers, heads of states, so we just have to live with what comes down the tube, you might say. And the best thing is to keep a good positive mindset and adapt and deal with it, and don't let it determine the quality of your life. Don't let things like that cut into your joy and happiness. Just look at it, see what's going on, understand it, and adapt and deal with it. Like most things in life, there's many ways to do the same thing. And so we just find a different way to do it. I know that I'm changing the way my grocery list. I'm changing some of the things that I'm been buying in the past and switching them for other things just to keep my grocery bill manageable. And so we just need to do those things, you know. For one thing, change is inevitable. We never know what's coming tomorrow. So I wanted to ask if there's something particular that you're interested in seeing me try to make, if I can. Anything like that. If you have any suggestions, just drop them in the comment. You know, if it's something I can do, I surely will. You probably noticed that I'm not making as many videos right now. It's just a little harder for me to maneuver and do things, so but I will be making them consistently and going as long as I can. So I still want to keep creative and for myself and for you guys. We have to keep our creative side up because that adds to our joy, our mental health, our stable mindset, our joy and our happiness. And we certainly don't want to sacrifice those. You know. So. Whoa. It's kind of having a heat wave here in the sense that it's very warm for the month of May. It's already in the 90s. And so it's just kind of, you know, early. We usually don't start hitting consistent 90s until June. And so we're kind of a month early on some heat wave here. Hope it's just a few days and cools back down a little bit. I love the weather when I can not have the air conditioning on, but have the doors and windows open and just enjoy the fresh air and sunshine. I think that's so cool. Okay, you can see what I'm doing here. Now, just for some of you that might want to know how I'm going to work this on the back side. When I get that all done on that side, what I do is I come and I turn this. This is wide enough that I come and turn it, and then I turn it again, okay? Now, if it's too wide, I can trim this down so that this isn't that wide, or I can even do it like that, you know, and just incorporate the extra in, however it turns out, and make it something like that in width. Let me, and then do that same turn and width all the way down. And then I will be top stitching on this side, and this will become the border on this side. This border will be a little wider than this border, okay? That's how I'll be doing that. So, all right, I'm going to be sewing this some more off camera, and then I'll be back, and we'll see what it looks like when I've got it, the binding on it. All right, take care and be scrap happy. Well, what do you think? This is my first side with all the different fabrics, mostly scarf fabrics, almost totally scarf fabrics. One or two maybe little stuck-in pieces like lace or trim or something like that. And then the orange binding that I've been using on everything because I've got so much of it. And it's a knit, and it's easy to bind with a light knit fabric. I love it. It's just beautiful. It's colorful, and it's going to be fun to play on. And hopefully it'll be an interesting backdrop for some videos for you guys. I know it's very, very busy, and so if I'm working on something, that could be very distracting. So I'm really happy that I decided to make it reversible and give me a clomber backside that I could work on. For instance, if I'm working on this, you can still see very well what I'm doing here against this background. But I have a great place to drop scissors like, oh wow, you didn't hear that, did you? Clink, it didn't clink like it does on my cabinet. So that's really good for me. I love that. But it just is a prettier something to look at. All right, a little softer to work with the scissors and stuff, and the tweezers and all that kind of stuff that I'm always putting on here. So anyway, thank you for following this project, and I hope that if you need something like this, that you'll jump in and try this and use it. Do it with the scraps on one side and something solid on the back side, okay? With just lots of pretty stitching. All right, till next time, you know the drill. Please stay scrap happy.